your character.
No.
Tell me a little bit about her, because she is, for those who haven't yet seen the film, that's most people now, tell me a little bit about her.
Well, let's see, she's not quite as stable as most dentists are. I think something may have gone awry in her childhood somewhere, and she has this fetish of sort of having her way with patients and, you know,
Her assistant.
Her assistant and probably anybody she probably could.
Because people have said that it's kind of quite a different role for you, and that's partly why you're cast. That, you know, it's a whole different thing for you to be taking on.
I know.
And some of the scenes are quite what's the word? Kind of full on. When you sort of approach them, when you're starting doing the filming, do you have much leeway with kind of how far you push it, and you know how far you go with things?
Well, you kind of get the scene as is, and then you'll throw a couple curveballs in there and sort of play with it a bit and just see how far you can go, which is usually not. You can never go too far.
It's really rich territory, this film. The whole idea of horrible bosses. Presumably, at the moment, you don't really have a boss exactly. I mean, you're Jennifer Aniston, so does the equation change when you become very famous or
boss?
very rich? You know, the idea of a boss being able to tell you what to do.
Oh,
or the idea of being
no, you
powerless.
still have your bosses. There's still bosses. Absolutely. Studios and stuff.
Have you had a nightmare boss? I mean, years ago, before you...
I don't care how right you are, when you display really bad behavior, I think that's inexcusable.
Yeah.
I don't think any great talent excuses bad behavior, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair enough. A lot of people would agree with you. Was there ever a time, I don't know, when you were a waitress, or you know, earlier on, before the big career thing came along, when you were treated badly?
I've been so lucky in my career, even in my waitressing days and all of my jobs that I had, odd jobs, I had really great bosses. Nobody was mean.
People have strange perceptions about movie stars, don't they? Images are built up for all sorts of reasons.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, what do you think people think about you?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what people think about me. What do you think people think about me?
Well, if I'm honest,
yes.
If I'm honest, a lot of people, knowing that I was coming to talk to you, would say something like, Jennifer Aniston she seems like one of those people who's never been able to get happy, sort of genuinely happy in her life.